Hi, everyone. This is Kevin. I will take your questions. Unless they are stupid, in that case, I will not take them. Thank you. Thank you very much. And that's a fact. Jack, no question. No question, Kevin Brennan. And a lie about how could you do that? How could you do that? We got to find something to snipe here. Stand by. Watch the screen share.
Fun to say hi to Kevin.
I mean, he's back on YouTube. It's like was his first couple of days back on YouTube, and he's fucking sniping people, knowing that we're gonna fucking shut him down again.
Oh, he's back.
I guess he is. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's back on YouTube
The other night.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Look at these. Look at these clowns. Look at these clowns. What are they doing?
So, all right, let's keep going. Where is it? Put it back up.
Four losers going nowhere.
Of course you are. How about you? Are you married? I see you're alone.
So, okay, so let's hear. Hold on. Now we got to go back and hear that back and forth. And how he just bailed. He got nothing. He gave nothing and just immediately bailed to somebody else.
Nothing funny about that. Next.
There is
Look at these,
a
look at
hint
these
of like
clowns. Look at these losers.
from the crowd. Like
Right.
you'd usually get like even a cordial kind of sympathetic kind of we know who Stuttering John is, so we'll at least give him the benefit of the doubt and laugh a little bit. Nothing. He's gotten nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like a negotiation. Doesn't sound like crowd work. Yeah, it's like,
Who's got the
I like
sticker?
it. Mary.
Hostage negotiation.
well, you married. Well, what are you asking? Well, I'm just wondering. And like, this is a conversation. Do some crowd
If you
work.
come off the roof, I
Who's that, the
swear
Bruce
I will
Blair?
not do another joke.
Who's got the
Well, we
dude?
really
He's
need to
not
find
paying
out
his
how many
dues.
people were there and like how
How
many
about
people
that?
under the age
How
of
about that?
40 because they would have no
How
idea
about
who
that
he
dude
is.
there?
Yeah, they don't even know who he is. You're right.
You're not
yeah.
paying your dues, are you?
Let's go. I want to hear this again.
Bunch of
Hold on, I'm gonna
losers.
Hit this stuff.
So where are the marriage people here?
All right. I just wanted to hear that drop.
I'm Stuttering John, and
Hey,
I'm
dude.
gonna drink. So here we go. So where are the marriage people here?
We are watching.
Oh yeah, how long you been married, sir?
We are watching the shows.
You've been married 41 years.
Watching the losers.
You look 41 years old.
Watching the losers lose. That is-
Jesus Christ, you using the Viagra and everything. Of course you are. How about you? Are you married? I see you're alone.
Like, why wouldn't you go back to the guy? Now you have a bond. You're both using Viagra. He's 84. You're not. now make it funny. That's funny.
Something. Wow, that's terrible. It's not
Are you really? Why?
Wait. What is
Bunch of losers.
Well, he goes, and you, sir, all by yourself. You're all by yourself. Are you married? And the guy goes, no, I'm single. Like, I'm not. I'm by myself.
Why?
You guys believe in this?
You look 41 years old.
That's why I like you.
Jesus Christ, you using the Viagra and everything.
You know what? Yes, actually.
Of course you are. How about you? Are you married? I see you're alone. Are you really? Why? Well, I see your face. I can understand.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what a charmer.
Wow.
Why did you do this one, John? 41 years of marriage. 3 good ones?
Yeah, 3 good ones. It was a perfect
What are you
opportunity for
talking
that
about?
one.
That's one of
This
his
is like
crown jewels of his set. He's not going to waste it on that.
Old
I agree with,
Faithful.
Tequila
this
John.
is De Niro at the end of Raging Bull when he's
Like
doing the
he's drunk,
jokes.
too.
Yeah, whatever
What about
you
that?
said.
What about these
Just
drunks?
drunk and a mess and not funny. This is the same fucking act.
Yeah. I always go back and forth in my head between De Niro at the end of Raging Bull and Mark Wahlberg at the end of Boogie Nights in the pickup truck.
These clowns.
Those are the 2 moments that
Poor people.
I always
Yeah.
circle back
Going
to.
nowhere.
But here's the thing. He does that thing about the guy being ugly, and he hasn't gotten any laughs yet. So
Nothing.
I mean, you don't do that until the people are like, all right, he's funny. He can bust some balls.
Right. You're not
Yeah,
in,
let me like you first before you
Right,
start
guys are not
shitting on
funny.
us.
I don't
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
know why
they-
I'm
there's no they
wasting
don't
my-
trust you yet.
wasting
There's
my
no connection
day
there yet. It's like,
watching these
they think
clowns.
you're a cop.
Yeah, you
That's what
insult
I'm
the
learning.
place first. You walk up, you insult the place, say you're
Right.
drinking,
Right.
and you talk to a guy for 2 seconds. Don't say anything funny. Then you talk to this guy,
Right.
call him ugly.
Yeah. And also, you're a headliner. You don't have to do crowd
Right.
work if you don't want to.
Hope everyone
Well,
has a good night
Let
tonight.
me
I
ask
mean?
you this question. That is true, right? But let me ask you guys this question: Do
We're
you
not gonna
think?
be on long
'Cause
tonight?
I have a take on this. Do you think he drinks at these shows because he's nervous, or because he knows he doesn't have to pay full price for them, if anything at all?
Both.
Column
You
A,
know what?
column B.
That's a close race,
Yeah.
but I absolutely
What
think he
are
is
you
so
talking
scared
about?
shitless
Hmm.
that he needs to drink
What are
to
you doing? What are you
believe
talking about?
that will make him funnier.
Right.
Absolutely.
Can you guys understand him?
And at this point, he has to drink to do anything. I mean, let's be serious.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's true.
And the other side of it is like he's such an alcoholic that a deal on the thing that he needs most and in mass quantities, like that's something he's never going to pass up,
Right.
no matter what. Didn't he ditch his kid at home to go to a fucking party to go
Well, listen,
drink?
a lot of comics get really fucked up after the show.
Oh yeah, after the show.
After
Yeah.
the show. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
who starts a show with crowd work?
What are you-
Even
what are you-
Big
what are
J
you-
Okerson is
what are you
one of the
talking about?
greatest crowd work
Yeah.
comics out there.
Poor guys
He
go
starts
nowhere
doing
in
his
this
shit,
universe.
being funny, telling jokes,
It's a fact.
and then he goes into crowd work. You don't get up there as stuttering John and just start shitting on the audience.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. And maybe he didn't even realize how shit-faced he was on stage, because he drinks all the time. So
I don't think he ever realizes
No.
it now, you know?
Right.
I
so he
wasn't
thinks-
even as drunk as I've been driving my kids home.
Right.
so it's gonna be a cakewalk for him in
Right.
his
Yeah.
head.
Hey,
He's
Chris,
like,
how you
I got
doing?
this. How long you been
Wow.
married?
These
41
losers
years.
are sad.
Wow, that's a long time.
you
Okay,
believe it?
next.
But this
Next.
never
Who are you from? Who are you
What about that?
from?
What about
Set him
these
up,
losers?
knock him down. Boom, baby, now.
Look at me go.
He is
You
drunk.
just got
Oh, geez.
Melendez.
Yeah, he's literally like, "What are you using Viagra?" Yeah, me too. Boom. All right.
Dude,
what about you?
He said to the guy,
oh,
"Are you using
about these
Viagra?"
guys?
And the guy said,
What about
"No,
them?
actually, not yet."
What about
And he
that?
goes, "Of course you are." Listen to it back if you want to, but it's like but it's,
Wow.
hey, he
We're not
goes,
gonna be on too
"No,
much
actually,
longer. I
we're
don't know
not
how
using
much more of
Viagra
these
yet." Yeah, you are.
losers I
All
can
right.
take. I'll call us Loserville 3000 the show.
All right, we gotta get to
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
people, believe it or not,
Do-
people
do
are
we-
bothering us to get to
Do we
it.
really have to?
I know
No, that was a great
Cackling
appetizer,
themselves.
man. All I want to do is
The
hear more
Dusky
of that, but
Oh, we're gonna play a little
Laughing
bit more.
and
I'm
joking, lying
satisfied
and
right
stealing
now.
is all they
I'm
do.
satisfied.
One
We'd
more
love
joke.
to have
you-
Let's get to a joke.
They
Then.
know how to
We'd love
lie
to
and
have you
steal.
here
Come
Oh,
on,
a
Sunday
guys.
night.
joke
You're
would be
around.
great.
That's them.
Yeah, Sunday night we'll
They were
be
never
playing
famous.
this. So
They were
if
never
you're around and you
override
want to
or
join
on
us, come on in.
Night show?
You know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
might be-
Jesus
might be
Christ,
two
you
to
using the
play.
mic?
What's that?
Hey,
Might be
brother,
two
how
plays.
you doing?
He's working tonight.
He
Good
is.
to see
He
you.
is.
You got some good people here.
Right.
Mike and Ray, but he's
Hilarious.
off the air
A
now,
big
so we're stuck with
Yes.
the
Viagra and everything.
poor losers.
You know what? Not yet, actually.
And
Of course you are.
Jack.
How about you? Are you married? I see you're alone.
Brennan lie about it.
Are you really? Why? Well, I see your face. I can understand. And now, how about this? How long you guys been married?
Oh,
41 years too? How do you do that? Love. The fuck out. Oh, ladies, get the fuck out of here. Hello. Jesus Christ, I was married 13 years, 3 great years.
Boom.
oh, God, he did.
Hey,
Same
Mike,
old
tomorrow,
jokes.
bingo. Punchline bingo.
Oh yes.
Yeah. You gotta,
Oh, yeah.
gotta make bingo cards with all his bits,
I don't know how
all the
much I can
punchlines to
take.
his bits.
Where the pull the
He
plug on this
didn't
show.
fucking just do that.
Oh,
I appreciate you guys being in the
shit.
chat.
What you should be surprised about is that he didn't do it
Subscribe.
yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it
I
took him
thought he was going to do it
41 minutes.
right when he said,
Have the best
"Are you
show in the
married?"
universe.
or whatever.
Are you married?
Yeah, and then that fucking non-joke that he he words it improperly where it's not even funny.
You got
If
that
it was
Cumia
funny.
there.
Oh, this guy.
He's a hack.
Movie is like, what took you so long to get to that piece
Yeah.
of joke? You wanted to do
You
it.
hear him
Hey,
cackle?
I got 45 minutes up here. All right,
Oh,
I'm pacing
hear him
myself.
along
Not,
and
not with
stop.
beers, but with jokes.
Terrible.
I should have known it was gonna go bad when she picked our wedding song as Little Miss Can't Be Wrong.
Oh,
But anyway, it's good being here. I mean, it's weird. I was on the Howard Stern show for 15 years, the Tonight Show for 10, and now I'm performing in the garage. To give you an idea how bad my career is going, the other day, I was in an Uber and I was driving.
I shouldn't have to.
And
My
But,
ears
you know,
shouldn't be subjected
more
to
the
this
reason why
garbage.
they're laughing is because that's believable. Because
Yeah.
they're looking at him. That's why they say the realest shit is the funniest shit. Because they can see that
Those
you
are not
look
watching
like
straight.
hammered shit and
Yeah.
you're not taking care of yourself. And clearly, if things were going well, you wouldn't look and sound this way.
Regardless of the material, a comic never wants people laughing at them. You know, even if it's deprecating,
I
you
don't
want
know
them
if I
laughing
can
with
think of
you.
Right.
Like they
Bunch
could
of
kind of
nose
relate
talent
to
hat.
it, or you're humble if you're being self-deprecating. He is saying shit that people are like,
Countless,
ooh, wow, what a loser.
Yeah.
stuttering, mumbling.
And it's
fool.
not hard to tear ourselves apart. Well, you know,
Right.
we
They
do
feel
it
good
better
about
than
that
anyone.
in this
So
universe.
Yeah.
you know, it's easy to come up with those bits.
about that?
Nobody hates us more than us. You know,
Right, right.
it's so weird because while I'm driving, I see one of my comic friends, this is in LA, at the comedy
They were never
store.
allowed.
You know, and there I'm driving the Uber. I see the guy, and he's walking like 9 dogs. I'm like, look at this loser. Fucking, he's a dog walker. Then I'm like, wait a second, I'm driving a fucking Uber. Not much better.
not much.
Not much. Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, it's first of all, these are all his same shit. He didn't write one new fucking joke. And they're terrible. His delivery is drunk and terrible.
We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
I can hear him.
he had him for a couple of seconds,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, he did the self-deprecation
and
stuff.
degrading.
They started laughing for
Yep.
whatever reason they were laughing, and then either he forgot. Maybe there's more to that joke, and he's just so drunk he forgot the punchline,
Well, you know what?
or
Maybe
he really
that's
thinks that's
to it.
funny.
Hold on. Wait, maybe I didn't. Maybe I cut it off.
I don't know how much more of this.
You know, and there I'm driving the Uber. I see the guy, and he's walking like 9 dogs. I'm like, look at this loser. Fucking, he's a dog walker. Then I'm like, wait a second, I'm driving a fucking Uber. Not much better.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I've been married.
Anyway,
he laughed,
he
laughed at his
segue.
own joke too.
Oh, anyway. Anyway.
That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
Oh,
he,
that's
laughed,
great.
he laughed at his worst joke, which is even funnier.
Oh,
Someone on the chat just said, and Zen said he was good.
Well, you're still nowhere.
you know what? They filmed it from the front instead of the
feels like
side
it's going
angle, which
backwards.
yeah.
tend to not do well from profile.
Well, me
This
and
is
we
terrible. This is fucking
I don't know
terrible.
how much more of this
Like
is gonna
open mic. This guy professes to have been doing comedy
Yeah.
for most of his life, and it isn't even equal to an average open micer.
No.
And if you know people are going to tape your shit, right? Then you know what the best thing to do?
Ooh,
Put on a great show. Do
Yeah.
your best. Like,
yeah,
be focused. Maybe write a couple things for people in the audience that you know are there to fuck with you. A couple of new jokes. Just put down
right.
something that you can do in 5 seconds
Not
when
sure.
looking at someone. His words,
is
not
better,
mine.
this-
I just
He
need
wouldn't
to look
put
at
rated
somebody
video.
and I can
Which
roast
is
them in
first? This is
5
rated
seconds.
video.
He did not put an ounce of work into this. He took everything he's done for decades, literally decades, and went up there like it was going to be the greatest fucking comedy act anyone's ever seen.
All right.
Yeah, that's the part that makes everybody angry. Go ahead. Put Mule up. He's been waiting.
He just said, "Quit pausing. This shit is hilarious." All right.
I hear him cackling like that.
As somebody who like if he's a headliner and
not sure
people
how
who are
much-
headliners and especially people who can get up anywhere they want because they're celebrities, he works 3 days out of the year.
Yeah.
No, you can't do. Listen, the best headliner, if they work 3 days out of the year, they're gonna sound like that. They're gonna sound like
No, they wouldn't sound like that.
you know what I mean. But,
Come on.
but
They would
you-
be
but
rusty, but
they would be rusty, and they would probably not kill as much as they
Right,
would
right.
usually
No.
kill.
You-
But I mean,
If you
can't-
profess
yeah.
to be a comic, you're going up and doing spots every night if you're really serious, at least 3 times a week if you're just barely trying to get by and go, yeah, I'm a comic. This guy, years go by.
Yeah.
He says the same shit he said a decade ago as his act, and he gets nothing out of it and thinks, and will tell anyone, I am so
I
fucking
think I've
good
had
at
enough
this.
of this show,
And
guys.
don't forget, he said while he was
We'll
still
talk
on
to
there,
you
he was
guys
saying he was
later.
writing
Thanks for
every day.
joining. Please consider
Oh, yeah.
subscribing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
keep in mind,
guys
I'll be
have a
doing
good
the same
night.
thing March 7th in Alabama at a
This
place
is
called,
Kevin Brennan.
what is it,
I have-
Center Bar, I think, or something. My buddy Cassio is doing
I
a
know.
gig. He asked me to come do it with him. So
Nice.
guys, just hit me up if you want the recording. I'll be taping